man behind the New Zealand supermarket stamping was released from custody 2 months before attack. CNN. Man responsible for Friday's knife attack in New Zealand has been named as Ahmed Atil Mohamed Samluddin. CNN affiliated RNZ report. The suppression order concealing the man's name and other details from the public was lifted after it was challenged by the New Zealand government. Immigration authorities were seeking to have Samsudin's refugee status revoked when the attack occurred, RNZ reported. The 32-year-old obtained a knife within the store in the Auckland suburb of New Lynn and used it to stab 7 shoppers before police shot him dead, according to authorities who have called it a terrorist attack. 5 people remain in hospital, including 3 in a critical condition, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern said at a press conference Saturday. Speaking before the suppression order was lifted, Ardern said the attacker, described as a supporter of ISIS ideology, spent 3 years in prison after being charged multiple times for possessing the hunting knives and objectionable publications, and have been released from prison 2 months ago. The Sri Lankan nationals arrived in the country in 2011 on a student's visa. He first came to the attention of police in 2016 after posting comments advocating violent extremism on social media. He was initially arrested at Auckland Airport in 2017, believed to be on his way to Syria. Police also found restricted publications and a hunting knife in his apartment. He was charged with possessing the items, pleaded guilty and released on bail. Police guarded the area around the Countdown Lynn Mall, where a violent extremist reportedly stabbed 6 people before being shot by police on September 3rd in Auckland, New Zealand. But he was arrested again in 2018 for buying a knife while on bail. The subsequent police search found more objectionable or extremist materials at his home. He faced the additional charge and was kept in custody until July this year, when he was sentenced to 12 months of supervision with special conditions for possessing objectionable materials and failing to assist the police in exercising search powers. Ardern said the prosecutors had run out of legal avenues to keep him detained. During his time in custody, he asserted the corrections officers, Ardern added. Police had kept the man under constant surveillance since his release, requiring up to 30 police officers at any one time, Ardern said. Ardern said she had received briefings about the threat the man posed in July and again in August. At a press conference, Ardern also vowed to tighten counter-terrorism laws this month. In August, Minister of Justice Chris Fafoy pursued a change in the country's terror law to make it illegal to plan a terror attack, even if the attack is not carried out. As soon as Parliament resumes, we will complete that work. That means working to pass the law as soon as possible and no later than the end of this month, Ardern said.